Welcome to our news update. Today, how is AI making a difference in the world? Well, get ready because AI is here to stay. And for those companies that don't adapt to the future progress in technology will no longer exist. Today, my guest is Milton, and he is the CEO of VISNIUM AI, a company that has pioneered in creating, designing, and launching AI-centric companies. So let's learn a little and understand what the future holds. Hello, Milton. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me on. I'm really excited to talk about AI, the future of society, how AI is going to integrate into society.
What prompted you to start an AI company?
Well, the thing that started, me thinking about an AI company was I originally had a lot of ideas for a lot of companies, and plus I saw how a lot of companies could be improved. But at the time, there was no real way to implement these things. So when AI came around, all of a sudden it's like a light bulb went off in my mind. I'm like, wait a minute, here's a way that I could actually roll out these companies in a way that's going to be cost effective. And here's a way we could revolutionize other companies that are currently in the marketplace and ultimately really bring consumers something that's going to improve their lives.
What is VISNIUM AI all about?
VISNIUM AI is all about developing AI companies and then rolling them out. We are an AI incubator, meaning that we take these AI companies and we nurture them and then bring them out into the marketplace. So that's really what it's about. It's about taking young companies and growing them into mature companies, strong AI companies that these companies can really dominate the market. We really call these companies market disruptors, but they're market disruptors in the sense that customers love these concepts. And that's ultimately what's going to really create a market disruptor, is something that customers are going to adopt.
How is AI changing the way we do business?
AI is dramatically changing the way we do business because now a company can do things that they couldn't do before because, first of all, AI can dramatically decrease their staff. So now they can run up to 80% lighter on staff. And also they're able to accomplish a lot of things that they could not accomplish for their clients. So meaning they're going to give their customers a better user experience at reduced costs. So this is definitely the wave of the future.
Do you believe AI will be the future for society?
Yes, I believe that AI is definitely going to be the future for society because companies really need to reduce costs. And ultimately, what's driving companies needing to reduce cost is that consumers really want their dollars to stretch further. You're seeing, people come out of college and they're like, hey, my dollars can't stretch as far. So they're looking for really ways to stretch their dollars further. Companies are trying to reduce costs, but payroll is really getting, quite crazy for them. So now with AI, what they're able to do is greatly reduce their costs, give customers, a better cost basis, and then also give customers a better user experience since AI can deliver so much more.
How will business be affected by the massive changes in the future?
I think that business is going to be changed radically with the way AI is rolling out, because I think really what you're going to see is you're going to see the haves and the have-nots. You're going to see AI, you're going to see companies that embrace AI and then companies that don't. And the companies that embrace AI are really going to garner all of the traffic because they're going to be able to deliver a better user experience to their customers and a better cost to their customers. And you're going to see a lot of other companies hold on to old technologies, hold on to the old way of doing things, and you're going to see a lot of these companies die out the way, typewriter companies died out, yellow page companies and things like that. So it's definitely it makes a massive difference in the world.
Why do you think AI is so hot with venture capital firms and major funding groups?
The reason that venture capital groups and major funding groups love AI and why AI is so hot is that, first of all, AI offers the promise to have corporations operate a lot leaner than other companies. Also, really, there's a tremendous shortage of AI companies. So venture capital groups and major funding groups know this is the wave of the future, know that there's a ton of money to be made, but yet there's so few AI companies out there. They're literally fighting each other over these different AI opportunities that are out there because they know, hey, if I can get onto these AI companies, there's a potential not to make 10, 20 times, but maybe up to 100 times their money. So they're scrambling really to find these opportunities, but they're really far and few between.
As the leaders in the industry, how can a company prepare themselves for change?
Well, how a company can prepare themselves for change, number one, is being receptive to change. Because I notice a lot of companies are afraid of AI. They think, oh, AI is going to be the end of my employees and things like that. And that's not really the case. I think you have to embrace AI and understand that, yes, some jobs will be lost, but other jobs are going to be created. When computers came around, everybody thought, oh my goodness, everybody's going to lose all their jobs. No, there was better jobs created. People's standard of living improved. So first of all, you have to embrace this idea that AI is going to improve lives for everyone. And that's the first step. And then the second thing you can do is go about learning as much as you can about AI and how to integrate it into your company and really become very educated. I think those are the two things that are most important.
What does the future hold for VISNIUM AI?
What the future holds for VISNIUM AI is currently we have 4 companies in our incubator that we're growing out. We want each of these companies to grow out and to be an independently, $1 billion public company. But we plan on actually rolling out 10 of these different companies. And then what the future holds is, as venture capitalists and major funding groups swoop in, I'm not sure what their plans are going to be, if they plan to, maybe take us public or merge with an SPAC or something like that. So I think the future for VISNIUM AI, as we're known really, they call us the AI factory, is to continue to churn out these AI companies, grow them into billion-dollar companies, and then spin them off into separate entities that VISNIUM AI still owns. And I think we can keep doing this for quite a long time. I imagine us being able to do this for at least the next 20 years or so until the next big shift comes along.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us on the program today. There is no doubt that AI will have a great impact on our world in the near future.
Hey, thank you for having me. It was a real pleasure.
And that's our program for today. Thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Zajac. See you next time.